Number minerals. Similar approaches can be used to decide information market information such as the current price of gold is the hardest because it is measured extremely accurately. There is no ambient and its measurement is highly reliable. In contrast, the softest information, which comes from unfair source, is rife with unfairly. Minerals, scales, data, talc, United Source, Grammars, Gopis, and Hesari. Zipes, indefinite, non-expert source opinions, feelings, and ideas. Indefinite, expert source. Prediction, psychologization, forecast, and estimates. Unshown testimony, explanation, justification, statements, and interpretation. Snower testimony, explanation, justification, assessment, and interpretation. Budget, formal plans. News reports, non-financial data, industry statistics, and service unit unit financial statements and government statistics. Column, audited financial statements. Diamond, stock exchange and commodity market data. Audited financial statements are in the cauldron zone. They are measured according to standard rule now as generally accepted accounting principles that are promulgated by National Accounting Society. External addition moni- monitor the application of these standards, although there is generally some leeway in their application and sometimes multiple standards for the same item. The use of different accounting principles can lead to different profit and loss estimates. As a result, the information in audited financial statement has some degree of uncertainty. There are degree of hardness within accounting system. The hardest data are counts such as units sold or customer surveyed. These are primary me- measures of organizational performance. Secondary measures such as dollar sales and market share are derived from counts. Managers vary in their preference for primary and secondary measures. Optical managers opt for counts for measuring productive because they are uncontaminated by price changes and currency fluctuations. Senior manager because their focus is on financial performance. Selected secondary measures. The Certed test provides a convergent and reliable method of assessing the hardness, the hardness managers seek information when they are trying to resolve inequality or ambiguity. It means that managers cannot make sense of a situation because they arrive at multiple conflicting interpretations of the information. An example of an equivocal situation is a class assignment where some of the instructions are missing and others are contra- contradictory of prose. This example is an extremely rare event. Equivocal situation cannot be resolved by collecting more information because managers are uncertain about what question to ask and often a clear answer is not possible. Manager reduce equivocality by sharing their interpretation of the available information and reaching a collective understanding of what the information means by exchanging opinions and reselling their experience. They try to make sense of an ambiguous situation. Many of the situations that managers face is that they involve a high degree of equivocality. Formal organizational memory such as database are not much help because the information they provide is learned. Many managers rely far more on talking with colleagues and using informational organizational memory such as social networks. Data management is almost exclusively co- connected with admissioning the formal information system that deliver learned information, although this is their proper role. Data managers most realize that they can deliver only a portion of the data required by decision makers. Information class. Information can be grouped into four classes: content from the behavior and action unit. Recently, most organizational information fell into the first category. Class description, content, quantity, location, and types of item. From shape and composition of an object. Behavior, simulation of a physical object. Action, creation of action, e.g. industrial robots. Content, information records detail about quantity, location, and types of item. It tends to be historical in nature and is traditional. The class of information collected and stored by organization. The content information of the car would describe its model numbers, colors, price, oppo- oppositions, oppositions, horsepower, and so forth. Hundreds of bytes of data may be required to record the tail full content information of a car. Typical content data are captured by TPS from information describe the shape and composition of an object. For example, the from information of a car would define the dimension and composition of every component in the car. Millions of bytes of data are needed to store the form of a car. Cat can CM systems are used to create and store from information. Behavior information is used of predict the behavior of a physical object using simulation techniques which typically require from information is input massive numbers of calculators per second are required to simulate behavior. For example, simulating the flight of a new aircraft design may require trillions of computation. Behavior information is often presented visual because the vast volume of data generated cannot be easily processed by humans in other formats. Action information enable the instantaneous creation of sophisticated action. Industrial robots take action information and manufacture parts, weld car bodies, or transport items. Any anti-lock brake are an example of action information is used. A lifetime of information every day. It is estimated that a single weekday issues of the New York Times contains more information than the average person in 10th country. England come across in a lifetime information once rare and now about a overflowing information and organizational change. Organizational are goal direct the undergo counter change is a very there. Resource, people, technology, and physical assets to reach some future desired outcome. Goals are often clearly started such as to make a point of $100 million, win a football championship, or dis- disgrace the government defective by 25% in 5 years. Goals are often not easily achieved, however, and organizations continually seek information that support goal attainment. The information they seek falls into three categories: goal, getting, gap, and change. The emergence of an information society also means that information provides dual possibility for change. Information is used to plan change, and information is a medium for change. Goal setting information. Organizations set goal or levels of desired performance. Managers need information to establish goals that are challenging but realistic. A common approach is to take the previous goal and straight it. For example, a company that had a 50% return on investment. Rio might set the new goal at 7%. ROI. This technique is now as anchoring and adjusting prior performance is used as a basis for setting the new performance standards. The problem with anchoring and adjusting is that it promotes incremental improvement rather than radical changes. Basic internal information is used to set performance standards. Some organizations have turned to external information and using benchmarking as a source of information for goal setting. Planning. Planning is an important task for senior manager to set the direction for the company. They need information about consumer poten- potential demands and so- social, economic, technical, and political conditions. They use this information to determine the opportunities and threats facing the organization, thus permitting them to take advantage of opportunity and avoid threats. Most of the information for long-term planning comes from sources external to the company. There are think tanks that analyze trends and publish reports on future conditions. Journal articles and books can be important source of information about future events. There also will be a demand for some internal information to indefinite trends in cost and rewards major planning decisions such as building a new planet will be based on analysis of internal use of existing capacity and external data project customer demand. Benchmarking. Benchmarking establish goals based on best industry pa- practice. It is founded on the Japanese concept of don't trust, don't trust, so striving to be the best of the best. Benchmarking is externally direct information is sought on those campaigns regardless or industry that demo, demonstrate outstanding performance in the areas to be benchmarked. Their methods are studied, documented, and used to yet goal and readings ex- extreme practice for superior performance. Other forms of external information, such as demography, trends, economic forex, and competitors' action, can be used in goal getting. External information is valuable because it can be forced and organizational to go beyond incremental goal setting. Organization need information to identify festival motivating and challenging goals. Once these goals have been established, they need information on the extent to which these goals have been attained. Gap information. Because goals are meant to be challenging, there is often a gap between actual need and described performance. Organization use a number of matching to detect a gap and gain some idea of its size. Problem identification and score picking are two principal motherboards of providing gap information.